Yo guys, what is going on? Boom Headshot 94 here, bringing you another gameplay commentary, and this one is going to be a hardpoint league match game on the map Raid. As you can see, I think I dropped a 60 or 70 bomb. I can't remember which one it was, but either way, it was an amazing game. I was playing with Craig, and you'll see him in a lot of videos that I play and put up. He's one of my good friends, and we just seem to play league play a lot together, and we do pretty well. Throughout this entire game, he's just like, yo, you gotta upload this, dude, you gotta upload this, you played amazing. And so here it is. And this is the second time going through this commentary because I accidentally recorded it with my Astros, and they do not have the best quality mic. And then I accidentally muted my mic halfway through the commentary, so I was just talking and rambling, and then I realized that nothing was being recorded. So this is the second time going through this, and so here we go. I just wanted to talk. Sorry, someone came in my room. But I just wanted to talk about the new next-gen consoles. I'm recording this commentary on June 10th, which is the first day of E3. I just came from watching the Microsoft press conference. Well, I shouldn't say came because I didn't leave my house. I watched it on the computer. But basically, I went into the whole press conference very skeptical. I didn't know what to expect because the reveal of the Xbox One was not that great, and they didn't really show anything besides the hardware specs, which is great to me because I know what they're talking about because I'm an IT major and I find that stuff interesting. But it wasn't really what I was looking for because I was more interested on the gaming aspect and what they were going to be bringing with the new next-gen consoles. And so they kind of disappointed me with that reveal. But I knew it was the reveal and it wasn't E3, which is why we have E3 for all the games. So I watched E3 for the Microsoft press conference today, and I was very impressed by what they showed. They showed something like 14 exclusive titles for the Xbox One, and that's just, to me, that's a ton of titles because that means you have to buy almost every one of those games because they're exclusives, and that's why you buy the console, right? Well, so they showed 14 of those, all of which looked amazing. A few stood out to me, which were the Titanfall, which was the very, very last one they showed. It looked like basically like a Crysis Call of Duty combination game, and it was really intense. It was a mech assault based game, so it used a lot of armored personnel carriers, I guess you could say, like those giant things from Avatar that the Colonel sits in, and it's like, wow, yeah, look at me. Well, it looked like it was a really heavily based on those, which was pretty cool, and it looked like they had it pretty balanced out, actually. So it wasn't one of those things where it's so hard to get, or pretty easy to get one, but then as soon as you get into one, you just absolutely annihilate. So it was one of those things. Then another game they showed was the what was it? Metal Gear Solid. I'm not sure if this was an exclusive or not, but either way, it looked amazing. I've always been kind of skeptical and not really a fan of the Metal Gear Solid games. Can't talk. And this one just looked great. The way they did it was all open world. I'm not really sure how the other ones played out because I haven't really looked into them at all, but it looked a lot like a Far Cry, Skyrim. Well, not really Skyrim, but more of a Far Cry, Splinter Cell, Call of Duty mix. And it was all in third person, and it incorporated a really awesome stealth system where it allowed you to like dive around corners or like crawl, and then I don't know, it looked amazing. I sat there and I was just like, oh my goodness, I want this game right now. And so those were probably the two of the biggest games that stood out to me. Then also they had the new Halo game, which I'm pretty sure is going to be called Halo Combat. Great, they're playing it at 60 frames a second now, which is awesome. But haven't really played much Halo since Halo 2, when I just played LAN with my brother all the time because I didn't have Xbox Live and I was like 13 years old. Probably less, actually younger than that. But either way, so those were two things that I was really excited about. And then they also released a new Xbox 360 today, which was something I don't think anybody saw coming. The design is based off the Xbox One, and it looks really sleek, actually. And if my Xbox 360 now dies, I will probably end up getting one just because they look cool and it's brand new. And I've had my Xbox for 4 years now, so it's on its last verge of living, which is kind of sad, but that's alright. I've gotten a good amount of use out of it. Let's see, what else did they talk about? Oh, another thing cool that they talked about was Xbox Live Gold members as of now, starting in, did they say July? Or sometime this summer, I think, until the Xbox One reveal, every Xbox Gold player gets 2 free game downloads to keep on their Xbox Live account. So, the first 2 games that they talked about was Assassin's Creed 2, which I already have, but it was a good game, so I wouldn't mind having it for download again if I could. And then also they said Halo 3, which I was really excited about because that's like one of the only Halo games I never owned. I got my Xbox after COD 4 came out, so I got COD 4 with it for Christmas, and I never really went to the Halo 3, even though I played Halo 2 a lot, because I came into the whole Xbox 360 thing late. My parents didn't get to me until I was a freshman in high school, so I didn't get in on the Halo 3 era, basically. They also talked about a lot of other cool things. I'm still a really big fan of how Kinect is integrated into things. They showed live game switching, so I'm going to use this as an example. Obviously, it's not going to be true just because you can't play StarCraft on the Xbox, but say that you wanted to play StarCraft 2 and you were queuing up for a ladder match. Sometimes it can take 20 minutes, and you want to play another game while that's waiting. That's no problem. They have a feature built into Xbox One where you can queue for a game and you can resume a single player game and play that while the Xbox or while your game is searching for a game in the queue. And as soon as it finds it, it'll notify you, and it'll just basically say queue found or match found, and then you can say Xbox switch games or Xbox join game, and it'll join that game that you were looking to queue in and allow you to seamlessly switch in between 2 games, which I guess that's one of the big benefits of installing every game you have to your hard drive and making you do that. And I just thought that was so cool. So that was probably one of my favorite things about this whole thing. I don't know how I'll be using it because I usually play Call of Duty, and obviously you find matches in about 10 seconds. But either way, if I was doing something like that, it would be awesome. In Forza, which I found out was pronounced Forza, they did something pretty cool, which they integrated. I don't remember what they called it exactly, but it was some tacky name, and it basically made the AI drive like real people. So they looked at the driving patterns of people online, and they basically integrated that into the way the AI, or they were saying not AI, basically drove. So that was a really cool thing. And they also made it so you could race your friends while they weren't online by using this driving AI thing that I don't remember what they called it. I wish I did, but again, I don't. And I thought that was really cool. And they also said, it allows you to just race on your own. So it was just one of those cool things that not really necessary, but it was a cool feature, and I'll probably end up using because I've always wanted to get into Forza, and I just never have. And this just seems like a cool thing that kind of draws more people into the game. And as you can see here, the game is wrapping up to a close. 20 seconds left. We had a comeback. I'm 57-15 right now, so I dropped the 60 bomb, I'm pretty sure, or pretty dang close to it. And we end up winning the game with a fraction of a second left, I'm pretty sure. And So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. I will see you guys later. Peace.